If you're deciding between Shopify and Wix for your website or online store, you're not alone. They're two of the most popular platforms out there, but they're built for different kinds of users, and choosing the right one can make a big difference in how easy things are down the line. So let's break it all down. Shopify and Wix both launched back in 2006, but they were built for different purposes. Shopify is designed specifically for e-commerce, whether you're selling through your own website or social media marketplaces like Amazon, or even in person using its built-in POS tools. Everything revolves around helping you run and grow an online store. For example, the Shopify App Store lets you connect with over 13,000 apps, so you can easily add tools for analytics, marketing, inventory management, product sourcing, and whatever else your store needs. Wix, on the other hand, started as a general website builder, and it's become one of the most popular platforms for creating all kinds of sites, from blogs and portfolios to small business websites. What really sets Wix apart is its design flexibility. With more advanced drag-and-drop tools than Shopify, you'll have full creative control to build a site that looks exactly the way you want. And you can definitely sell products with Wix. But e-commerce is only one part of what they offer. It's not the platform's main focus. Getting started with Shopify is super straightforward. Once you create your account, you're taken to a clean dashboard that basically becomes your command center. From there, adding products is easy. Just fill in the name, description, price, and upload a few photos. You can also organize everything into collections or make your store easier to browse. Shopify lets you choose from a bunch of different themes so your store can match your brand's vibe. And when it comes to payments, Shopify Payments is the easiest option, but you can also hook up PayPal, Stripe, or other gateways. Setting up shipping is simple too. You can define shipping zones, set rates, and even add local delivery or pickup options if you're selling nearby. Once you've got everything how you like it, you can preview your store and make it live with just one click. What I love about Shopify is how it handles the back-end stuff. Inventory, order tracking, fulfillment, it's all right there in the dashboard. New orders pop up automatically, and you can manage everything from your computer or even a mobile app, which is super convenient. That said, if you want more advanced customizations, especially around things like SEO, automation, or specific design tweaks, you'll probably end up using some third-party apps. They can be incredibly helpful, but some come with added costs and a bit of a learning curve. So while Shopify is definitely beginner-friendly, there's still some exploring to do if you want to take full advantage of everything it offers. Wix takes a slightly different approach. Once you sign up, you can either build your site manually with their drag-and-drop tool, or use Wix ADI, Artificial Design Intelligence, which builds a site for you based on a few quick questions. Super handy if you want to skip the design phase. Even if you go the manual route, everything's super simple. There's a huge library of templates to choose from, and editing your site is literally just dragging and dropping in images, text, videos, buttons, whatever you need. No coding and no stress. If you want to sell products, you just add the store module, and then you can enter product details, add images, set prices, and even offer variations like sizes or colors. Payment setup is just as smooth, and you can go with Wix payments or link up with something like Stripe or PayPal. Shipping setup is similar to Shopify, letting you set custom zones and delivery options. Now, Wix also has its own app market, where you can add different extra features like live chat, booking systems, email marketing, and more. The only slight downside is that there's a lot to choose from, so it might feel a bit overwhelming at first when you're figuring out what you actually need. But if you're already dabbling in building websites or selling online, then it's a solid platform that lets you create a really professional looking site with minimal hassle. So if at any point you want to try out Shopify or Wix and see how they work for yourself, you can check out the affiliate links down below. For most of the products that we cover, there might be special deals and you can take advantage of them to help you get started. If you're still stuck between Wix and Shopify and can't decide based on features, price, might help you figure it out. So here's the breakdown of Shopify's plans and what they cost. The most popular choice is their basic plan, which runs about $30 a month. It covers pretty much everything a small business would need: a full online store, unlimited products, some basic reports, and even abandoned cart recovery. So even the cheapest plan gives you a solid foundation to launch and run your store confidently. Now, if your business is starting to grow and you want more room to expand, the next step up is the Grow plan at around $80 a month. It adds better reporting and lets you have up to 5 staff accounts, which is nice if you have a small team or you plan to hire soon. For bigger businesses that need extra capabilities and better rates for transactions, there's the Advanced plan, which is just under $300 a month. This one has advanced reports, it lets you use third-party shipping rates, and supports up to 15 staff accounts. Basically enough to handle a medium-sized business with more moving parts. There's also a Plus plan, but that's really for the big leagues with large teams, so we'll leave that one out for now. Now let's take a look at Wix's pricing. Their Lite plan starts at around $17 a month and includes a free domain for a year, a couple of collaborator accounts, and 2 GB of cloud storage. It sounds like a pretty good deal, but if you want to actually sell stuff, you'll need to bump up to the next level. The next step is the Core plan, which costs a bit under $30 a month. It lets you set up your product catalog, accept payments, and comes with 5 collaborator accounts, making it a solid choice if you're already starting selling. If you're looking to expand your online store and need more built-in tools, Wix's business plan is around $40 a month. It adds extra marketing features and automated sales tax calculation. If you want everything Wix has to offer, the Business Elite plan runs about $160 a month. It includes unlimited cloud storage, access to an advanced developer platform, and support for up to 100 collaborators. On top of that, you'll get customized reports and valuable insights, making it a strong choice for larger teams or fast-growing brands. When it comes to ease of use, both Shopify and Wix make building an online store pretty straightforward, even if you've never done it before. But outside of that, there's a few differences worth keeping in mind. With Shopify, you currently get 24 free themes, and the rest are paid. The designs are clean and optimized for selling, but the selection is more limited unless you're willing to spend extra. Wix, on the other hand, offers over 2,000 free designer-made templates across a huge range of industries, so you get a lot more visual variety right from the start. One thing to keep in mind with Wix is that you can't export your site, so if you ever want to move to another platform, you'll need to rebuild it from scratch. That's not a deal breaker for most people, but it's worth considering if you're using it for a growing business long term. So Shopify versus Wix, it really all comes down to what you're looking for. If your main focus is starting an online store, then Shopify's got all the tools that you need to hit the ground running. But if you want more flexibility for building full websites with a shop on the side, Wix gives you more creative freedom to do just that. Both platforms have what it takes to help you launch and grow your business. It really just comes down to your goals, your budget, and how involved you want to be in the setup. Whichever one you go with, you'll have a solid base to build something great. And that's it for today's video. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, then please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more like this. And as a reminder, if you want to try Shopify or Wix for your e-commerce site, be sure to check out our exclusive affiliate links in the description. You might be able to grab a special deal while it's still available. Now, as always, I enjoy hearing your thoughts, so leave your questions or comments down below, and I'll try to get back to them as fast as I can. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.